Starmen Podcast.
Hello and welcome to another Starmen Talk to Talks. I am your host, Devin. With me is Billy, Cody, and David.
Woo!
Hey, everybody.
Greetings to everyone.
And guys, boy, as much as I love video games, let's talk board games. Because when the power goes out, you gotta have something.
Yep.
So, start us right off with the classic family-breaking game, Monopoly.
Oh yeah. But which version of Monopoly?
We have Necromonopoly.
Oh, so yeah, we got Monopoly, Star Wars Monopoly, Rouse Monopoly, Glimonopoly, and Necromonopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly has been subjugated to all brands.
Heck, I even have the James on Bob Monopoly.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of fun.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's like one of the few Monopoly games that you have to be over a certain age to play. They recommend.
Yeah.
So I think it was 17 and up.
Yep. Understandably so.
Yep. So because you did not explain your kids some of those chance cards.
No. Monopoly was always an interesting game because it told you who was the liar in your family.
Oh yeah, it digs out all the dirty secrets of your family.
I see the 50s you're slipping, Grandma.
Yeah.
Bank loans my foot. Clue is also another interesting game because you could be a murderer and not even know it.
Yeah.
Why not? It got its own movie. It has to be good.
Yes.
Hey.
Yeah, they got a lot of different versions, too.
Well, it's a simple enough premise. You just need to change the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I can. Okay, I will just reference a video game for this one. I remember playing the Clue Super Nintendo game.
Yep.
I played the Monopoly Super Nintendo game.
Yeah, I actually think I did too.
I think I played both of those.
I think we just had like a CD that had like all the different board games on one CD. I think for the Wii.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
And those are the ones everyone knows. Now let's try to think of some obscure ones from our childhood that
13 Dead End Drive.
I was just thinking that.
I've always wanted to play that.
I owned it. Fun. You spend more time trying to like playing with the little traps and everything than you actually playing the game.
Mousetrap.
Mousetrap. That seemed like a lot of unnecessary setup for.
Yeah.
I know.
Grape Escape. If you're a sadistic person, that's a fun game.
Oh my god, I actually remember that one.
Okay, your figures were made out of Play-Doh, and you move them around the board, and there's all these traps that they can activate.
Wait, I remember seeing the commercials.
Yeah.
I do, too.
Don't Wake Daddy.
Don't Wake Daddy was an interesting one.
Yeah.
We had the knockoff of... It wasn't Don't Wake Daddy, it was Will You Go Boom.
Okay.
It was this cartoon stick of dynamite, and you spun a spinner, and you had to pump his how many ever times.
Okay.
And it was the most suggestive game you could ever play.
Yeah.
Because the point was, if you pumped him too much, he would shoot off. So, there you go.
Yeah.
Fireball Island.
I kind of remember this, but not enough to talk about it.
It was an 80s one. Basically, you're an Indiana Jones-like character trying to steal a jewel from an idol, while at the same time avoiding fireballs.
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, I have one that's a little different. It's Quicksand. Where you're basically explorers and you gotta get through a jungle full of quicksand.
Yeah.
and every time you land on a quicksand spot, you took out a little piece of your character to make him look like he was sinking into the quicksand.
Oh.
This sounds familiar.
Alright.
Interesting.
Shark Attack was another fun game we had. Where you had a mechanical shark that went around the board and you rolled your dice to outrun the shark, and the last person to get eaten by the shark or go a full lap around won.
I think I've heard of it.
However, though, if you knew that the shark was going to keep going, you could just be a dick and make your turn last forever if you're already in the lead.
Yeah.
I recall the problem with that shark was that it either went too slow or too fast.
Yeah. Also, it required that it had the handle on it, otherwise it wouldn't go in a circular pattern, just go in a straight line.
Yeah.
Yeah. A gator dentist.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty much.
Do you see the extreme versions people made where they strap tacks to the top row?
Oh. Yes, I've seen that. Like, what did you do to my childhood? Like, 'cause that game was fun, especially when you play with like jumpy old sisters.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I played that enough that I was like, I know which one it is. You just gotta like tap the tooth a little and you'll figure it out. And you're like, oh no.
Oh. Buckaroo, I think was another one, or Bronco. Yeah, it was one.
Buckaroo, I remember, where you had to put stuff on a donkey.
Buckaroo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think that was Buckaroo, but I think the other one I know I had was like fling cowboys on the bull.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just can't remember what. Because there's another one that was a pirate ship.
Yeah, there was a lot of like.
Fling guy onto thing.
Yeah.
Icebreaker was another one.
Yeah,
this is where there was a guy sitting on the middle of a thing and he used a hammer to tap down white squares.
Yeah.
And try not to have him fall through the ice.
Yeah, we had one. I remember I had one called Chickaboom, where it was like, it was like, you know, put marbles in, then you also had to remove sticks at the same time.
Oh, Kerplunk.
Was it? Oh, it was a Kerplunk knock.
It was Kerplunk's knockoff.
Yeah.
Who here remembers Guess Who?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I had that still in the closet.
Oh, nice.
Mind you, we played it very weirdly because we got a little too specific for questions. Well, it's like, does your character have a big nose? Well, that's like, what do you determine as a big nose? Is my big and your big are two different things.
Yeah.
Don't ask questions that are subjective.
Yeah. Hey, Battleship.
Battleship. Oh, yeah. We had it. I never played it because I felt it was always boring.
Huh?
But it did teach me a few things about the Navy. Aircraft carrier usually sink first.
Yeah.
Nothing in the Navy can survive 3 hits. And PT boats win wars.
Mm.
Who here remembers Crossfire?
I wanted that game so badly, but I realized why my dad never let me have that game.
Crossfire! Crossfire!
You know, get caught up in it.
Okay.
Apparently, knowing you, it was something destructive.
I would have probably used the bullet guns to actually try to shoot the balls.
Yeah.
So I remember a game.
Do you now?
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the one where you have to put the shapes in.
Perfection?
Yeah.
Pop goes
Perfection.
Yeah, that one is stressful.
Yeah, they did.
No, I'm just... Sure, Cody. That was stressful.
Putting shapes in holes, that's hard.
When you're under a timer.
I think the more stressful game is Operation.
Oh god, yes.
Yeah.
I had that game.
Well, we know what what job Cody would be horrible at.
A lot of them.
Different, particularly operation though.
Or bomb defusal if he's gets so uptight for perfection. Let's throw a bomb in there.
Yeah.
Back to blue wire. No, it's red.
Nightmare.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's the VHS
Just
one.
say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never played it. Wanted
Little
to.
Debbie Jr. wanted Nightmare for Christmas.
Yeah.
Little Debbie Jr. got the Disney version of it.
Oh no, no.
Oh no.
So it's a VHS tape where you go through the game, and like I forget. The only part I remember is that one is that you have to gauge Donald's emotions and pick which one he's going to be for the next scene.
Okay.
It was a little weird.
Were they all angry?
No, it was like angry, glad, sad. It was like it was very preschoolish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember watching my friends played Nightmare one day, rainy day at school. I remember this was just when I was getting into Star Wars. The guy
Yeah.
looked like the Emperor.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who remembers the Goosebumps board games?
I know.
They had board games?
They had two. One was going through a graveyard,
Was
and
that
the other
one-
one was Horrorland.
Well, yeah, I was thinking the other one would have been Orland.
Yeah. I just remember the tagline for the first one was "Roll the dice, run for your life."
Man, that's
Nice.
good advertising.
That was really good advertising because I remember that from the ad. I was like, "Roll the dice, run for your life. Roll the dice, run for your."
I can't believe we never mentioned Hungry Hungry Hippos yet.
Oh, good.
Oh, we were getting there. I know we were.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way we would have got away with that.
No.
Boy, that was just like a loud smashing game for kids.
Yeah. Or like the one person would like hit it, the whole thing will flip.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or break the fucking
Yeah.
handle off the hippo.
Sorry.
For what? Yes,
Yeah, I kinda
we remember
figured
the
you were
game.
gonna-
Sorry.
I kind of figured you were going to do that.
Trouble,
Yeah.
which is Sorry's like other cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like you're getting into trouble.
It's fun getting into
Into
trouble.
Oh.
Getting into
Trouble,
trouble.
trouble, the pop bag bubble.
I think I love the jingles more than I love the game.
Yeah. Oh. I can remember I had a Lost World game.
Oh yeah.
And you-
Nice.
yeah, you pretty much had to like you have like you have the buildings from the movie, the second movie, and you just pretty much had to get to the communication center for the helicopter to get you before the dinosaurs get you.
Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting.
You know, for like some obscure games that I know people may have heard of if you're in the gaming community. Kill Dr. Lucky. Okay.
No, I-
Jealous.
This
Yeah.
is the predecessor to Clue. The game is that you play as relatives of Dr. Lucky, who is your rich uncle,
Oh,
but also aloof, kind of a jerk,
okay.
and you're all planning to kill him. The premise is that you have to get Dr. Lucky alone in a room with you where no one has a line of sight, and then you can attempt to murder him.
Ooh, that's obscure and sounds really cool.
It's really fun. I had the game, but I couldn't find enough people to keep playing with me, so I sold it.
Uh-huh.
Then I went to Ottawa and played the Lifelines version of it and got first place.
Oh,
So I have a certificate showing that I'm a perfect murderer.
okay.
Nice.
He's certified.
Yeah. I remember one. Talisman, but that's more of an RPG board game.
Like I'm calling about that game.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. I know that.
It probably sounds familiar. I imagine you wouldn't have played it, Billy.
No, what's
Alright, Devin, here's one you might know of. Hero Quest.
I do know of this. I never played it.
I used to own it.
Nice.
Not really. I didn't ever, it was hard to get my family to agree to it because it's a long...
Oh yeah, you gotta love those board games that are like 4+ hours.
yeah.
Let alone the ones that are like 20 hours.
Yeah. Risk is another one that
No.
goes into that category.
Oh.
Yeah. Whereas any war.
Yeah, like
one,
Axis and Allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother talked me into playing that one night while I was on vacation.
RuneScape is another one. It's more along the lines of Hero Quest, I believe.
Yeah.
Life.
Yeah.
The game of life.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Honestly, I kind of want the game of life, technically.
You want a life.
Well, can't you have been worse than your life?
That's also another one that got weird versions of it. I remember Simpsons having the Game of Life game.
Yeah.
Huh.
I ran into a weird version of life. Star Wars Life.
Yeah, that would be a weird one.
I read up on it. It's like, fight. Nope.
So that's the deal with Republic, basically.
Probably. I don't know.
I know. I just still have a Star Wars game.
Yep.
Okay, got a game my sister had that I knew you would have liked. Star Trek: The Next Generation had a board game.
Was it also a video board game?
No, not the one she had.
Alright, because there is one. My brother owned it.
Interesting.
I remember that like this one had like I forget how to play, but I remember there was like jewels or whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Curtis is going to kill me if I don't mention this one on the show. Arkham Horror.
Oh yes, that's a fun game.
That is a very fun game. And one of the few that are co-op games, you versus the game.
Yeah, like it's instead of a free fall.
Instead of a free-for-all, it's... Yeah. You guys got to team up because the game was there to kill you.
Yeah, I like that. I really enjoyed that game.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then you get my version, which is the watered down one, is, shoot, what's it called? Arkham...
Elder Sign?
Elder Sign, thank you.
No problem.
Same premise, just more of a card game than a board game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still pretty interesting.
Still pretty interesting. It's just not as elaborate as Arkham Horror.
Yeah.
But then again, it doesn't take as long as Arkham Horror.
Catan. Settlers of Catan.
Yeah. That's a resource management game.
Yeah. Dick.
Oh yeah! We played this game and I boxed Cody in like my first couple of moves. So Cody couldn't play for the rest of the game.
That is a Devin move right there. I want to play.
No, Devin took over your lands.
You stay in the corner.
That's pretty much what the night was.
I played dirty.
Yep.
Play to win or go home. That's what I'm all about.
Yep.
Yeah, and there's a lot of spin-offs to that, like the Seafarers of Catan and all those.
Yeah. Like, they also had like a computer version?
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. There's another game that's like that, and I can never remember the name of it. But it's a lot of the same ideas of you build resources to build, like, shoot, it's gonna escape me, but like you start with getting sand and rock to make gravel, and then you build up from there by buying different merchants, and basically
Is this more of a deck building game?
no, it's
Okay.
more it uses a lot of blocks to represent
Okay.
things. That's all I remember.
Stratego?
No,
Oh.
Stratego is a war game where he's
Okay,
yeah. I know I played it a long time ago, and I know whoever knows me is probably screaming the name right now at me.
yeah.
I can't hear you. But if I ever figure it out, I'll post it in the comment section.
Yeah. 5 years later. Remembered it.
Yeah.
Hey, Devin.
Yeah.
Forbidden Bridge.
Yeah, that's what sparked this whole conversation, wasn't it?
Mhm.
It's forbidden.
Let's go back. No, let's get the jewels.
People were suiting those type games.
Oh yeah, trivia games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not really good at them. The only one I was really good at was Tribond,
Okay.
where you name three things and like what do they have in common?
Yeah. It's like I remember playing like seeing it when it first came out.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not playing Seeing It with you.
No.
That's just watching me lose
Yeah,
horribly.
well, that's why when the first time, like, out of the first couple times I played it, there's the category that's T3. It's like what movie involves the following things.
Yeah.
Like I could make up like people hated it because I could make up my own questions on the spot.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, and now here's the actual question. Fuck you! I'm like, what? I'm just that good.
All right. What about Seen It Star Trek or Seen It Star Wars?
Ooh, a challenge has been presented.
I don't know if they exist, but they must.
I don't know. Probably though, in my
Yeah.
honest opinion, that wouldn't surprise me.
Yep, Star Trek has one.
I'm gonna just regular seen it. I'm not good at regular seen
And there's
it.
a Star Wars Seen It.
I know there's James Bond seen it.
God, I wouldn't challenge you to that.
No.
Hell no. Wouldn't challenge anybody that's seen it. I don't remember stuff from movies.
Was I?
You barely remember stuff at all.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I know like the two trivia games I had. You guys go home and play them. Challenge me in them. That's seen it or wrestling.
Oh well, no.
I challenge you to wrestling.
Okay.
Give me a while to get the controls down, but I'll eventually beat you at wrestling.
Oh no, there's wrestling trivia.
Oh, trivia. No.
You're like, oh, damn.
I thought you meant actual like a video game.
No.
I was like, I might have a chance.
No, I got 3 wrestling trivia games.
Oh, nice.
Oh, 4 if you count the original, the ad video one I have.
There's one board game I want to get.
Yeah.
Betrayal at House on the Hill.
Yeah, that's kind of like the predecessor to Arkham Horror.
Yeah, it's really cool. Like, one person ends up being a betrayer.
Yeah.
It's like a horror game.
Yeah, don't say. I would have never thought
Yeah.
of the title.
No.
I was thinking more like unicorns and rainbows. You?
Yeah. I was picking a box of Lucky Charms. And I remember some other games here, but man, there's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There's a couple I had. One had to do with buying paintings.
Oh, Masterpiece.
Yeah.
You had to buy paintings, and each painting had a set value underneath them.
Oh, okay.
And basically, you tried to get more money than your friends, but you could have paid for a painting that was garbage.
Yeah.
And paid like $1 million for something that's only $100 in value.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun. Unfortunately, it ended up water damaged.
That always sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of my other games are just role-playing games done up as a board games to make it more accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
Without having to explain the complex amount of rules.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like,
When the rules can fit on one page.
You know you got a good game.
Yeah.
and I remember you used to have one for football.
Oh, Blood Bowl.
Yeah.
I still have that.
Oh wow.
Like, I want to make a league out of that game, but it's hard to get enough people
Yeah.
involved to make a league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting.
It's basically football where you can murder each other.
Nice.
Yeah. Really, that's what you thought the XFL was going to be.
Yeah. You cross your fingers, you hope, but no.
But yet, they're trying it again.
Yeah. Stay on track.
Yeah.
Shit, I was thinking of a game there and I lost track of it. All I know is I didn't play it because apparently it was one of those, this is going to take forever.
No.
Was this-
Twilight Imperium is what the name.
Oh. Alright, it wasn't the one I was going to say.
Oh.
Scotland Yard.
Oh,
Oh.
Scotland Yard. That doesn't take as long.
Really?
I've never had a game take that long. My aunt owned that.
Huh.
Maybe I was just a good mastermind at moving my pawns around. But there is a set turn limit.
I'm guessing you were Mr. X a lot?
I like to play Mr. X a lot, yeah.
Of course you would.
Excellent.
Yeah. But I was also a lot of times the detective because we did rock, paper, scissors.
Ah,
And I'm not overly good at rock, paper, scissors.
of course.
One game I regret buying that we regretted playing. Oh, what is his name?
Wonders?
Yep.
7 Wonders, yeah.
Yep.
It was more just the crowd and you could not explain the rules for to save your life, sir.
Yep. And the crowd was just. Ugh.
Yeah, we won't get into that
Yeah.
because that's just a personal story.
Yeah.
That's just,
The guys will fill me in after
Yeah.
the end of the podcast.
yeah.
Needless to say, I tossed the game because.
Well, you couldn't find anyone to play with.
Yeah.
Scrabble.
Wow, we went really back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good game.
Boggle.
What is it?
Boggle.
Yeah.
Isn't that similar to Trouble?
No.
No, Boggle.
Boggle is you shake up these dice blocks that have letters on them.
And you
And you
make
gotta
up
make
words.
as many words as possible in a time limit.
Okay.
Well, if we're going with dice, how about Yahtzee?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Gambling. It's
Yeah.
like poker, the dice game.
Yeah.
Dice.
Heck, well, I was out math by playing poker.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think that's a valid way of doing it, too.
Yeah.
And new forms of board games like zombie dice.
Yeah.
Cards Against you. No. That's not a board game, sorry.
It's a card game, but
Yeah. It's a party game.
it's a party game.
Yeah.
Which is basically what a board game should be. It should be something you break out with a group of people and have fun with.
Oh, God, yeah.
Formula One, I think, is the name of it, but it's a racing board game. You play as cars to go around a map.
Sounds interesting.
Now, there's 2 versions of it. You can play the actual vanilla version where you're just on a racetrack and you go around the track. And I think whoever completes 3 laps of it wins.
Yeah.
Or you can flip over the board and it has a death drive through like suburbs and you can get shot at.
Oh, wow!
It's like, alright, we're racing. We're going through cop. Oh, crap. It's like, roll them up.
That actually sounds really cool.
It was really fun, and you had different characters that had different abilities, so it wasn't just.
Nice.
Nice.
So you can either play you're all the same ability, or you can be specialized.
Nice.
Does those like hero clicks count as board games?
No, that's a miniature,
Okay.
and because it's a collectible miniature, I wouldn't put it in a board game setting. Because when I think board game, I think everything is in that box.
Yeah.
I don't have to buy anything else.
Fair enough.
That old chestnut Connect 4.
Yeah, I had Connect 5.
Really?
Oh, you ramped it up a bit.
Yeah.
Extreme Connect.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, that's all our time. We can probably make a 2-parter out of this eventually.
Yeah.
But until then, thank you all for listening. This is the Starman Talk to Talks. I'm your host, Devin.
Billy, dig it.
I'm Cody. Have a great night.
David, see you later.
Have a good one, guys.
Oh.